Yo, what's up, man? I want to talk about something that's very, very important to me in this moment. I'm always thinking about the culture, black culture specifically, and where we are. And as I look at everything that I see, I feel like the thing that's missing that we need to really focus on is that's the black family unit, the black family structure. A lot of cultures already got to it. They got to it before us, but it's not looking good for us unless we turn it all around. The start of it is the family structure, the family unit that needs to be a priority. And I feel like the OGs failed us, man. People that's my age, that was my age now, that was my age when I was younger, like in my teens, early 20s, they didn't tell me nothing useful. I didn't hear nothing worthwhile. I wasn't privy to no information that I could use to really better myself. I just was not in that environment to where I could really know what to do. You feel me? But as I embark on my third attempt at a family, I think this time it's gonna work out. Third time's the charm, I guess. I think as an OG, now I'm at that age, I think I'm supposed to impart what I've learned to others. You feel me? So they don't make some of the same mistakes I made. And I think there's an amount of money you need to make before you start a family. And that's because money is a big thing in a relationship. It really can tear a relationship apart. I tell my girlfriend all the time, it ain't even about how much we love each other. It's about what the world does to us. That's going to determine how long we stay together. Things like one person losing a job, or one person gets sick, or a car accident, or the rent go up too high. These things can tear y'all apart no matter how much y'all care about each other. So I wanted to tell the fellas, man, before you even start to have a family or attempt to have a family, if you can, put yourself in the right financial situation. Like, you got to be on point. So I was like, what's a good number? So I pulled up the 2024 tax brackets, and I was looking at these, and I was like, okay, the first tax rate is if you make $11,600 or less. Okay, that's really not no money, but it is what it is. I've been there. One year, I think I only made like 9,000. That's on paper, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was probably one of the hardest years of my life. And I want you to know, even if you are at that bottom tax bracket of 11,600 or less, I need you to know that you're still valuable. You're still worth something. Every millionaire you know right now probably at one time was broke like you are right now. So don't think you're invaluable if you don't have money. Like, as a black man, it's this thing that's going around like make you seem like you're worthless if you don't have any money. Nah, that's not true. You're very valuable. You're worth something. And like I said, everybody that got money now was broke before. Trust, you feel me? Especially if you're trying to do it big, you probably gonna go broke. You know what I'm saying? A couple times. I've been there, I bounced back at least 10 times. You feel me? Like, I've been homeless, all that. But I took a lot of risks though. I'm a risk taker, and that's on me. But that's cool, you feel me? You making 11,600 or less. You doing your thing. You might have just got out of jail. It's cool. Don't ever trip. You feel me? Just keep grinding. Keep grinding. You'll go to that 12%, where it's 11,600 to 47,000. You feel me? So if you're in that lane, you doing better. You know what I'm saying? You coming up. And don't be tripping over half this social media stuff, because the social media is fake. The real deal is the average black man makes 41,000. I think it said 41,000, something like that per year. That's the average income. Ain't nobody balling like that. Everybody's just pretty much struggling going through it. So don't let the rap songs and none of that even phase you. That's fake. It's all fake. And this is what you need to know. Now, this is the sweet spot, I would say. If you're getting taxed at 22%, that means you're making 47,000 to 100,000. This is where you need to be. If you making, like, I say, let's just say 50,000. If you're making 50,000 a year, then I feel like that's a good time to start thinking about a family. You feel me? Just have that number in your head, because this is something nobody taught me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how much money would play into my relationships. You feel me? And it caused a lot of damage. And like I said, this is my third time attempting to have a family. You feel me? But you gotta have that money though. You gotta be on point, because as the man, a lot of things gonna fall on you once you do start this family. And this is for, you know what I'm saying, the dudes that ain't nobody teaching you nothing. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Like, most of the bills is gonna be on you. You feel me? When it's time to go on vacation, most of that money for the trip is gonna be on you. A lot of stuff when it comes to getting the car fixed, it's gonna be on you. Clothes for the kids, it's gonna be mostly on you. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because in exchange, your girl is gonna be taking care of the kids. And that's gonna be a whole job to where she's not gonna have as much free time as you to go out and make extra money. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing what you're doing, just get to the money, handle that. And she handled the kids. Cause I don't know if you ever stayed home with the kids when they got schoolwork or they got diapers, naps, all that stuff. I'd rather just go to work. That's just me. I'd rather be at work. I like you better at that anyway. I don't have the patience. I would go to work and make all the money and pay all this stuff just so I don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got like little kids. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? 50,000. That's where you need to be at before you attempt to start a family. This gonna be like a series, you feel me? This is gonna be part 1. And I'm gonna just say what I think. And if you got some better ideas or some critiques, whatever, let me know in the comments. But I'm saying this to say we gotta start building the black family. That should be the goal. The black family has to be the goal. And this is basically was stirred on by some conversations I had on Twitter. A lot of people don't like Twitter, but I like Twitter because I like to go back and forth with people. And you get a sense of the post of what the streets is talking about, how they feel, like where they headed. So I've been on Twitter since like 2010. I never got off, I never closed my page. So I've been just going back and forth with people for years, like really like getting into it, trying to see what people think. And that's why all these thoughts come into my head. And I'm like, okay, I see where they at, but I also see where they need to be, because I'm telling you from experience. So if you got some good advice, go ahead, use the hashtag strengthen the black family. That's where we got to start at. And then it's gonna be some more parts after this where I'm gonna be explaining like what else you should do to help our culture. You know what I'm saying? But please, you know what I'm saying, share this to like-minded individuals. Like, let's help each other figure this out. You feel me? We gotta strengthen the black family. We gotta focus on that. Make that a goal. Make that a priority. Make that something to go after. Like, of course we want to go after like cars, clothes, but we got to start teaching our kids that the successful family is just as important as those things, if not more. We got to make that like the standard. Like, we got to be like, yo, that dude got a successful family. I got to get a successful family. We got to get to that. It sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but think about it. You feel me? As you mature, you grow, it'll make more sense. You feel me? If you ain't there yet, it's cool. You'll get there. But I promise that's what it is. That's what I feel. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's have that discussions. That's all.